which I've already showed you. And inventory is obviously a big thing. That shows your character, what you're wearing, your bags, and that kind of thing. It shows you what kind of weapons you have equipped in each hand, and any armor and that kind of thing that you have. Maybe you have a fishing pole like I do, and that would show up here. You can open your bag from here, and that's basically where your inventory items are going to go. And as you can see here, I have a hammer. It'll show you the quality now. It's poor quality kind of stuff you start with as a noob. Forager's craft knife, pliers, and a basic screwdriver is what I've begun the game with. Now I'm told that when you start your character, it's going to give you the kind of tools, based on the skills that you choose. But it's the tools that you have available at the start, and also the skills that you know, or the things that you can build, rather, the things that you can build at the start are all going to be pretty much randomized. So, it'll take quite a work to learn how to do everything. That's rather than leveling up, that's what you'll be trying to learn is, how to make scissors and how to make thread and how to make, whatever. And I'll show you a little bit of that. Here's your actions. Actions is a big one because this is where you get to a lot of your different skills that you'll do, whether you're terraforming or building a fire or crafting leather, tailoring, building weapons, or even building walls. You'll want to use one of these skills. And resources is another big one. This is kind of something I like to leave open all the time because a lot of times you can't see the resources. Weather in this world is supposed to be realistic with the time of year that it is in real life. So right now, being in the winter, we'll see a lot of snow. And from time to time, you'll see snowfall. And as it snows, the snow will build up around the world, or the area that you're in here. And it'll build up to the point where you can't see some of the resources that you might be able to see if snow wasn't covering the ground. So this is always a good indicator. Kind of tells you what kind of resources are right under your feet at any given time, even if you can't see them because they're buried by snow. So definitely something I like to keep open all the time, especially in winter here with all the snow. Seeing as how this game does take place in the mountains. Social is a window that's going to show you friends and foes and tribes and any pets that you might have tamed. Tribe, and this is kind of a cool thing. This is where you can start a tribe, basically your own guild, as most of us know in other games. So this is where you can create a tribe and start a tribe and invite new people or buddies into that tribe, or where you can join somebody else's tribe. Pretty standard stuff there. So as you'll see, if under my feet here is just snow, but I have scrap metal, plastic, and scrap leather under my feet available to try to get. So if I just right click on the scrap metal here, I'll use my skills at gathering to try and accumulate some of the scrap metal under my feet. And you'll see that my character is getting scrap metal. And the cool thing is, if I do it again, usually in every area you're allowed to gather like 4 packs of any degree of resource. So now I have more scrap metal. And if I click on my inventory, I'll see that I am getting scrap metal and it's on my back. So once I gather 4 of these on my back with the metal, what I can do is I'll be allowed to sort it. And I could sort it if it was 1 or 4. It'll sort one bundle at a time. And so I can sort this. It lets me know here that I'm encroaching on other tribes' territory. So somebody else has built a tribe, and it gives them a wide range, for their tribe. And right now I am on somebody else's tribal territory. And if I look around, I can probably find the tribal marker somewhere around here. And I think I just found it. I did just find it. And you'll see that I can run. And running is also something that skills up, and you can move faster as you skill that up. And this here is a tribe marker. So this here is going to be, basically the post that says, hey, this is such and such tribe. I can right click on the head of it, get tribe information, and see that it's one person has started this tribe. There's only one person in it right now. They could put a message of the day and set their banner a certain, design and different colors to designate who they are. And you can see who the members are, and maybe talk with this guy and ask him if you can join or whatever you want to do. So this is probably going to be his stuff, his resources that he's gathering. He's got some grass here and some scrap metal that he's laid down. He's gathered it and basically laid it on the ground. He's also built these grass containers, which he should be been able to lock. And it's going to tell me I can't get into his storage bin because he's locked that. Now, if I could get into it, I would be stealing his resources, and it would basically, I would lose karma or whatnot for doing that, and eventually I'd be known to him or seen to him as evil, and so he might want to attack me, if he saw that I was evil to him, which means I've basically been stealing his stuff, So maybe not a good thing to do. But as you can see, when I get back, I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but when I had sorted that one scrap metal here, I had got some different things in my pack. I sorted it into some nails, which are supreme quality, so that's definitely better quality than any of my tools I started with. A supreme quality metal sheet, medium size, a steel wedge, and a metal rod. And different things that I might want to build with metal pieces require different certain amounts of tools to attempt the craft. And as you use your crafting skill, you may or may not have success at building those things. If you fail, you obviously lose the pieces you're trying, and they're ruined. So again, you can sort this scrap metal, and it's going to be kind of random as to what you get. I might double my nails here, or I might get completely different pieces. There's good and bad things about sorting all this. I've started off with a lot of strength, and as I sort this stuff out, my encumbrance is going to get higher. And as my encumbrance gets higher, I move and walk even slower, and I lose my my energy and level and stuff like that goes down faster. So another thing I can do is I can always let me find it here. Like I say, I do apologize for